Welcome back, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today we're diving into one of the most iconic and collectible coins in US history, the Kennedy half-dollar. While most people see these coins as everyday change, some rare and dirty, or circulated Kennedy half-dollars have fetched thousands, tens of thousands, and even hundreds of thousands of dollars in today's market. Yes, even coins that aren't pristine can hold massive value if they are rare dates, mint errors, or special issues. In this video, we'll explore the top 5 most valuable Kennedy half-dollar coins, their history, unique features, collector demand, and current auction prices. Let's get started. First up, the Kennedy half-dollar from 1995, struck at the Denver Mint with a DE mint mark. This coin, even in dirty circulated condition, represents a bridge between history, art, and high collector value, offering an exciting opportunity for both seasoned collectors and newcomers looking to uncover hidden gems. The Kennedy half-dollar is a coin that holds a special place in American history and numismatics. First introduced in 1964 to honor President John F. Kennedy after his tragic assassination, this half-dollar quickly became one of the most recognized coins in circulation. The 1995 D-Mint Mark edition continues this legacy, maintaining the iconic profile of Kennedy on the obverse and the traditional presidential seal on the reverse, capturing the spirit and memory of one of the nation's most beloved leaders. The historical context of the 1995 Kennedy half-dollar is significant. By this time, the coin was primarily produced for collectors rather than general circulation, reflecting the growing awareness of its value and demand among numismatists. The Denver Mint produced these coins in substantial numbers, yet finding examples that have survived decades and still show interesting character and history is becoming increasingly rare, making them highly collectible in today's market. The obverse of the coin features the striking portrait of President Kennedy, meticulously designed by Gilroy Roberts. The attention to detail in his facial features, hair, and the contours of his profile remains sharp even on circulated coins. This design has become emblematic of the Kennedy half-dollar series and is instantly recognizable to collectors worldwide, ensuring enduring popularity for the coin. On the reverse, the coin displays the presidential seal, created by Frank Gasparo. The eagle clutching arrows and an olive branch, the shield, and the surrounding stars represent strength, peace, and the nation's heritage. Even on a circulated coin with a patina or surface wear, these features retain a sense of grandeur and historical significance, reminding collectors of the powerful symbolism embedded in every Kennedy half-dollar. Collectors often underestimate the potential of circulated coins, yet the 1995 Kennedy half-dollar has proven that condition is only one aspect of value. Even coins showing signs of circulation carry historical significance and often appeal to buyers seeking authentic pieces with a story, making them more relatable and intriguing for certain segments of the collector market. The unique appeal of this coin lies in its dual nature. It represents both accessibility and rarity. While millions were minted, not all have survived the decades, and many show significant wear. Coins that have endured and maintained recognizable details, even if dirty or circulated, are increasingly valued for their authenticity and character, giving them a unique place in the market. The Kennedy half-dollar series has long been a collector favorite, and the 1995 D-Mint mark is no exception. Its popularity stems not only from historical significance but also from the coin's connection to President Kennedy's enduring legacy. Collectors are drawn to coins that evoke history and emotion, and this half-dollar offers both in equal measure. Market demand for the 1995 Kennedy half-dollar has grown steadily, particularly for coins that display unique toning, patina, or character in circulated condition. Coins that have lived a life in pockets, cash drawers, or collections carry a narrative that pristine coins cannot always convey, and many buyers are willing to pay a premium for these authentic stories. Even in circulated condition, the 1995 Kennedy half-dollar can command impressive prices. Depending on the coin's overall eye appeal, toning, and remaining detail, collectors are actively bidding to acquire pieces that complete their Kennedy half-dollar collections or serve as interesting historical specimens. The combination of accessibility and scarcity in certain conditions ensures continued interest. For collectors, understanding the subtle details of this coin is key. Even minor features, such as the sharpness of Kennedy's profile, the visibility of stars on the reverse, or remnants of mint luster, can significantly impact the coin's appeal. Coins that retain character while showing evidence of circulation often strike the perfect balance between history and collectability. The historical background of the Kennedy half-dollar series adds immense value to each coin. Introduced at a moment of national mourning, these coins became symbols of remembrance and admiration for President Kennedy. The 1995 edition, produced over 3 decades after the original release, continues to carry that symbolic weight, reminding collectors of the ongoing legacy of one of America's most iconic leaders. Collectors recognize that coins in circulated condition have a unique charm. They represent history in motion, having passed through countless hands and daily life. The wear and toning tell a story, offering insight into the coin's journey from mint to present. For the 1995 Kennedy half-dollar, these characteristics are increasingly desirable to collectors seeking authentic, historically rich pieces. The rarity of coins in desirable circulated condition is another key factor driving demand. While uncirculated examples are often easier to grade and price, circulated coins with aesthetic appeal can sometimes sell just as well or even better due to their authenticity and the human story behind them. Each scratch, tone, or mark is a testament to decades of real-world history. Even minor variations in the coin can enhance its value. Subtle shifts in toning, light tonnage spots, or unique surface patterns can make a circulated coin a one-of-a-kind collectible. Numismatists prize these variations for their individuality, further increasing interest and bidding activity in auctions and private sales. The market value for circulated 1995 Kennedy half-dollars reflects this dynamic. While exact figures vary based on condition, eye appeal, and rarity, many coins in good circulated condition have been known to sell for multiples of their face value, with particularly attractive examples commanding even higher prices. The key is recognizing the potential in each coin. Collectors often advise focusing on coins that maintain strong details despite circulation. Even worn coins can display sharp elements on the obverse and reverse, indicating quality and potential long-term value. These coins appeal to both beginners looking for affordable options and advanced collectors seeking to complete a full series. Next up, the Kennedy half-dollar from 1999, struck at the Denver Mint, proudly displaying the D Mint mark. Even in circulated condition, this coin carries historical significance, timeless design, and a growing presence in the collector's market, making it a truly captivating piece to discuss. The Kennedy half-dollar series has long held a special place in American numismatics. Introduced in 1964 following the tragic assassination of President John F. Kennedy, this half-dollar was created to honor one of America's most beloved leaders. The 1999 D Mint Mark edition continues this legacy, featuring the iconic portrait of President Kennedy on the obverse and the traditional presidential seal on the reverse, blending artistry, history, and cultural symbolism into a single coin that has captured the fascination of collectors for decades. The historical context of the 1999 Kennedy half-dollar adds immense value to this coin. By the late 1990s, these half-dollars were primarily minted with collectors in mind, though they remained legal tender. Coins from this era reflect both modern minting precision and the ongoing admiration for Kennedy's legacy. While millions were produced, coins that have survived decades of handling and circulation while maintaining legibility and character are increasingly rare, making them highly sought after today. The obverse design, featuring President Kennedy, is instantly recognizable and continues to resonate with collectors. Sculpted by Gilroy Roberts, the portrait captures Kennedy's youthful vigor and distinguished profile with incredible detail. Even on a circulated coin, the essence of the design remains intact, showcasing the artistry that makes the Kennedy half-dollar an enduring classic in American coinage. On the reverse, Frank Gasparo's presidential seal design remains a powerful symbol of American heritage. The eagle clutching arrows and an olive branch, the shield, and surrounding stars evoke themes of strength, peace, and unity. Despite signs of circulation, the boldness of the design elements ensures that the coin continues to make an impact visually and historically, appealing to collectors who value both artistry and story. Collectors know that circulated coins can be surprisingly valuable, and the 1999 Kennedy half-dollar is a prime example. While pristine coins often command top prices, circulated coins with appealing toning or surface character are increasingly sought after because they tell a story, a journey through time, hands, and pockets that gives each piece a unique narrative collectors cherish. The charm of this coin lies in its combination of accessibility and rarity. While millions were minted, fewer examples in good circulated condition have survived the decades, making each one a unique find. Coins that display wear but still retain their detail often attract collectors looking for authentic pieces with historical character, driving strong demand and market interest. The Kennedy half-dollar series, including the 1999 D, has proven over time to be a collection staple. Its historical importance, combined with the connection to President Kennedy's legacy, ensures that it remains a popular choice for both seasoned collectors and newcomers alike. Each coin is not just money but a tangible link to history and national pride. Even circulated, this coin maintains value in the collector's market. Auctions, coin shows, and private sales consistently demonstrate that collectors are willing to pay for well-preserved examples, particularly those that exhibit natural toning, even wear, and a clear strike. The story and condition together make each coin desirable, showing that value is not always about flawless minting alone. The 1999 D Mint Mark Edition is part of a series that bridges the late 20th century minting era with modern collecting trends. Coins from this period feature sharp detail, well-defined edges, and recognizable designs that have stood the test of time. Even in circulated condition, these coins can hold surprising visual appeal that draws both attention and bids in the market. Collectors looking to expand or complete their Kennedy half-dollar sets often prioritize coins that have survived circulation with character. The patina, light scratches, and toning on a circulated 1999 D half-dollar contribute to its uniqueness, making it a collectible with personality and charm. These coins are living pieces of history, each one telling a story of decades of circulation. The market demand for the 1999 D Kennedy half-dollar remains strong. Its availability is limited in terms of visually appealing circulated examples, and collectors actively seek coins that balance history with condition. Even coins that show moderate wear can become highly desirable if the strike remains visible and the overall eye appeal is good. Historical significance drives much of the coin's value. The Kennedy half-dollar was introduced during a pivotal moment in U.S. history, and coins from the 1990s carry the legacy forward, connecting modern collectors to the ongoing story of one of America's most iconic presidents. Owning such a coin is a way to honor history while investing in a collectible that continues to draw interest. The rarity of circulated coins is often underestimated. While new collectors may assume that older coins in circulation are common, the truth is that visually appealing circulated coins from the late 1990s are increasingly scarce. Coins like the 1999 D Mint Mark in good circulated condition are steadily gaining attention for their accessibility and historical appeal. Collectors often appreciate circulated coins for their authenticity. A coin that has been handled, touched, and exchanged throughout its life carries a story that perfectly uncirculated coins cannot replicate. The 1999 D Kennedy half-dollar shows where yet preserves its essence, giving it a character that appeals to those who value history alongside numismatic interest. Market value varies depending on the coin's eye appeal, toning, and overall preservation. Even circulated coins can command multiples of face value when they are well presented or have attractive character. The combination of scarcity in appealing condition and collector interest ensures that the 1999 D Kennedy half-dollar remains a hot commodity. Collectors also pay attention to subtle details. On circulated coins, the depth of the design elements, such as Kennedy's profile and the presidential seal, becomes a marker of quality and desirability. Coins that retain definition despite circulation demonstrate both historical resilience and minting excellence, making them appealing in the marketplace. The 1999 D half-dollar is a perfect candidate for grading and authentication if desired. While circulated coins may not achieve top mint state grades, professional certification can enhance confidence in its quality, authenticity, and market value, providing assurance to buyers and boosting resale potential. Collectors enjoy the accessibility of the 1999 D Kennedy half-dollar while appreciating its rarity in good condition. Coins that have survived decades of circulation and maintained recognizable features often attract serious collectors and investors alike, demonstrating that the coin's value is as much about history as it is about condition. Even with signs of circulation, the coin retains aesthetic appeal. Natural toning and surface character add depth and beauty, giving each coin a unique personality. These characteristics are increasingly valued in the collector market, providing an advantage for coins that show age gracefully. Next up, the Kennedy half-dollar from 1991, struck at the Philadelphia Mint, proudly marked with the P Mint mark. Even in dirty circulated condition, this coin carries history, artistry, and market demand that make it a fascinating piece to explore. The Kennedy half-dollar series holds a special place in American numismatics. First introduced in 1964 to honor President John F. Kennedy after his tragic assassination, the coin instantly became one of the most beloved and recognized in circulation. The 1991 P Mint Mark edition continues this legacy, featuring the classic Kennedy portrait on the obverse and the iconic presidential seal on the reverse, symbolizing strength, peace, and national pride. The historical context of this coin adds depth to its collectible value. By 1991, the Kennedy half-dollar was primarily minted for collectors, with many coins entering circulation but still intended to preserve the tradition and legacy of this iconic series. Finding coins that have survived decades, even in dirty circulated condition, is becoming increasingly rare, adding to their appeal in today's market. The obverse design of the Kennedy half-dollar, created by Gilroy Roberts, captures the youthful energy and distinctive profile of President Kennedy. Even on circulated coins with surface wear or patina, the essence of the portrait remains visible, reminding collectors of the artistic brilliance embedded in this series. The striking detail of Kennedy's features has made this design timeless and instantly recognizable. On the reverse, Frank Gasparo's presidential seal design remains a symbol of American heritage and craftsmanship. The eagle, shield, arrows, and olive branch, along with the surrounding stars, convey both power and unity. Circulated coins may show surface marks or toning, yet the design continues to convey the grandeur and significance that collectors value highly. Collectors understand that even dirty circulated coins can hold immense value. The 1991 P. Kennedy half-dollar is a perfect example of how coins with wear and character still attract serious attention. Collectors are increasingly drawn to coins that tell a story, representing decades of circulation, historical journey, and authenticity. The charm of this coin lies in its combination of availability and scarcity. While millions were minted, fewer examples have survived in a way that retains legible detail and collector appeal. Coins with character, even when dirty, offer a unique narrative that pristine coins cannot replicate, making them highly sought after in auctions and private sales. The Kennedy half-dollar has maintained a strong following among collectors for decades. Its association with President Kennedy's legacy ensures that it remains a staple in any serious coin collection. The 1991 P Mint Mark edition, even in circulated condition, holds a special place due to its balance of history, design, and availability. Even circulated coins from this era retain visual appeal. Toning, natural wear, and surface marks give each coin a personality and uniqueness that collectors prize. The 1991 P. Kennedy half-dollar in dirty condition is no exception, offering both historical significance and collector charm in one small, powerful piece. Market demand for this coin continues to grow. Collectors actively seek examples that show authentic circulation while maintaining legible details, particularly for coins that represent key years or mint marks in the series. The 1991 P Mint Mark Kennedy half-dollar fits perfectly into this niche, offering both scarcity and accessibility for enthusiasts. Coins like this are perfect for collectors who appreciate history in motion. Each scratch, mark, and bit of toning tells a story of decades in circulation, giving the coin a life and authenticity that pristine examples often lack. Collectors increasingly value this narrative quality, enhancing the desirability of circulated coins like the 1991 P half-dollar. Even in dirty condition, this coin holds financial potential. Depending on market interest, auctions, and collector demand, these coins can fetch values well above face value, sometimes commanding surprising premiums for well-characterized pieces. Investors are beginning to recognize the growth potential in circulated examples that still retain strong design features. The rarity of circulated coins from the early 1990s should not be underestimated. Over time, many coins are lost, damaged, or remain in circulation until their details fade. Finding a 1991 P Kennedy half-dollar that retains visible design elements and collectible appeal is increasingly challenging, which drives demand and market interest. Collectors also value the 1991 P for its historical connection to the broader Kennedy half-dollar series. Introduced during a pivotal moment in American history, the series continues to resonate with collectors decades later. The 1991 edition serves as a bridge between late 20th century minting and modern collecting trends, making it both a historical artifact and a desirable collectible. The coin's design adds another layer of appeal. Even with surface wear or dirt, the profile of Kennedy and the intricate details of the presidential seal remain visible. These features provide a strong focal point for collectors and contribute to the coin's ongoing popularity in auctions and private collections. Collectors recognize that even circulated coins can appreciate over time. With fewer examples in desirable condition surviving each year, the market value for coins like the 1991 Kennedy half-dollar continues to rise. Savvy collectors understand that early acquisition, even in less than perfect condition, can yield long-term rewards. The coin also serves as an educational tool. It illustrates the artistry of U.S. coinage, the history of the Kennedy half-dollar series, and the significance of mint marks in numismatics. Sharing these insights with other collectors or enthusiasts adds value beyond monetary appreciation, highlighting the coin's multidimensional appeal. The 1991 Kennedy half-dollar represents a balance between history, scarcity, and accessibility. While circulated, it provides an opportunity for collectors to obtain a tangible piece of history that is still attainable and actively sought after. Its character, wear, and story make it a captivating addition to any collection. Professional grading can further enhance the value of coins with unique character. Even circulated examples benefit from authentication, providing buyers with confidence in their purchase and helping sellers maximize market potential. Coins with visible design details and attractive toning often perform best when professionally certified. Collectors enjoy the narrative that circulated coins provide. The 1991 Kennedy half-dollar tells the story of decades of circulation, the hands it passed through, and the history it represents. This story adds depth and interest, distinguishing it from pristine but often less engaging coins. The market for Kennedy half-dollars, including circulated examples, is strong and growing. Collectors and investors alike recognize the series' historical significance and enduring popularity. Coins with character, historical relevance, and mint mark interest, such as the 1991 are consistently in demand. The coin's condition, while circulated and dirty, does not diminish its collectible value. On the contrary, it enhances the coin's narrative, providing an authentic glimpse into its life since minting. Collectors appreciate this authenticity, often paying premiums for coins with engaging histories. Next up, the Kennedy half-dollar from 1990, minted at Philadelphia with the P mint mark. Even in dirty circulated condition, this coin has historical significance, enduring charm, and market interest that makes it a highly sought-after piece for collectors and investors alike. The Kennedy half-dollar series has long held a place of prestige in American numismatics. Introduced in 1964 to honor President John F. Kennedy after his tragic assassination, this coin quickly became one of the most recognized and beloved coins in circulation. The 1990 mint mark edition continues this legacy, offering collectors a tangible connection to Kennedy's enduring influence, while also representing a period in U.S. minting history marked by precision, artistry, and cultural significance. The 1990 edition holds historical weight, coming at the close of the 20th century and reflecting modern minting techniques while maintaining the traditional Kennedy design. By this point, most Kennedy half-dollars were intended for collectors rather than general circulation, yet many entered everyday use, giving them character and life. Coins that have survived over 30 years, even in dirty circulated condition, are increasingly rare and in high demand, making this coin a fascinating collectible. The obverse design, sculpted by Gilroy Roberts, features the iconic portrait of President Kennedy. Despite wear or surface dirt, the essence of his profile, the sharp features, distinguished hairline, and youthful expression, remains visible and compelling. Collectors are drawn to coins that carry history in their surfaces, and the 1990 Kennedy half-dollar perfectly exemplifies this allure. On the reverse, Frank Gasparo's presidential seal design continues to command attention. The eagle clutching arrows and an olive branch, the shield, and surrounding stars convey themes of power, peace, and national pride. Even on a circulated coin, the detail of the seal remains discernible, providing collectors with a visually striking and historically meaningful piece that continues to resonate decades after its minting. One of the remarkable aspects of the 1990p Kennedy half-dollar is that even in dirty circulated condition, it holds market relevance. Collectors today increasingly value coins that tell a story, reflecting decades of circulation, human handling, and the passage of time. These coins have a narrative, an authenticity that pristine coins often lack, making them highly desirable in today's numismatic market. The charm of this coin lies in its combination of availability and scarcity. While many were minted, fewer coins have survived in circulated condition that still retain recognizable detail and collector appeal. This rarity, combined with historical significance, ensures that coins like the 1990p Kennedy half-dollar remain highly sought after in auctions and private collections. The Kennedy half-dollar series has maintained steady collector interest for decades, and the 1990p mint mark is no exception. Its enduring popularity stems from its connection to Kennedy's legacy, the classic design, and its role as a bridge between modern minting and historical significance. Collectors recognize that each coin carries a piece of history in their hands, making it more than just currency. Circulated coins often display toning, surface marks, and wear that add character and uniqueness. The 1990p Kennedy half-dollar is no exception. Each mark tells a story, offering insight into its journey through circulation, and collectors increasingly prize these narrative elements, which make each coin one of a kind. Market demand for the 1990p Kennedy half-dollar is strong. Even in circulated condition, collectors are actively seeking examples to complete sets, diversify portfolios, or acquire coins that carry both historical significance and authenticity. The story behind the coin, combined with its enduring design, drives high interest in today's auction and resale markets. The coin's historical background enriches its collectible appeal. Introduced in 1964, the Kennedy half-dollar honors a president whose legacy continues to inspire millions. Owning a coin from 1990 connects collectors to this ongoing narrative, bridging generations and providing a tangible link to America's history. Even with visible wear or dirt, the coin demonstrates exceptional design. Kennedy's profile remains prominent, and the details of the presidential seal retain clarity. Collectors know that these features, even on circulated coins, are a key factor in determining desirability and value, making the 1990p a prime candidate for both new and seasoned collectors. The rarity of visually appealing circulated coins from this era continues to grow. Over the decades, many examples have been lost, damaged, or excessively worn. Those that retain legible details and maintain a recognizable strike are increasingly scarce, elevating their status among collectors and investors seeking pieces with both history and market potential. Collectors value circulated coins for their authenticity. A coin that has passed through decades of hands, circulation, and history carries a narrative that uncirculated coins cannot replicate. The 1990p Kennedy half-dollar embodies this principle, offering a tangible connection to the past that appeals to collectors of all levels. Even in dirty condition, this coin has financial potential. Depending on eye appeal, toning, and market trends, circulated examples have been known to sell for multiples of their face value. Coins that retain visible design elements and aesthetic charm can attract strong interest in auctions and private sales, highlighting their investment potential. Subtle variations in circulated coins can enhance desirability. Light toning, surface texture, and unique wear patterns make each coin distinct, adding character that collectors actively seek. The 1990p Kennedy half-dollar, even with dirt or signs of use, offers a visual and historical narrative that makes it stand out. The coin is ideal for both collectors and investors. Its historical importance, visual appeal, and scarcity in circulated condition provide a unique opportunity to own a piece of American history while participating in a highly active and competitive market. The combination of availability and rarity ensures continued interest. Collectors also appreciate the educational value of this coin. It serves as a window into the Kennedy half-dollar series, U.S. minting history, and numismatic evaluation. Coins with character, such as a circulated 1990p, provide tangible teaching opportunities that make the history and artistry behind the coin accessible and engaging. Professional grading can enhance value and market confidence. Even circulated coins benefit from certification, ensuring authenticity and attracting serious collectors willing to pay a premium. Coins with preserved details, even in dirty condition, often see increased demand and higher sale prices after grading. The coin's enduring popularity ensures it remains relevant. Kennedy half-dollars have long been recognized for their artistic merit, historical significance, and collector demand. The 1990p Mint Mark edition continues to be a sought-after piece in the series, proving that even coins with circulation wear can hold tremendous appeal. Proper storage and handling preserve value. Circulated coins, while showing character, should still be protected from further damage.